right, folks, me and this engine pack have one thing in common. They're both questionable, or at least I think I make questionable content on YouTube, and these engines are definitely questionable in these cars. Like, this legit might be the scariest car that I've ever driven in BeamNG Drive. That is a Cintilla engine with two giant turbos on it in a Bastion. But that's not all. We have a Bolite that's got a diesel mounted in the back of it. We've got a 9 that looks absolutely incredible. Another diesel motor in there. There's a V8 Myiramar, which looks mean with the big blower on the top. And then we have it's like a SEMA show van here with the transparent hood, engine swap. It's an absolute beast. And folks, if you want to download this pack, it is available down in the description. So I'm not going to sit here and tease this car for the end. We're jumping into the big boy right now. So this one's called the Elephant's Foot. It's terrifying. You can tell by the drag slicks and how deflated they are in the back. Like, it's gonna struggle for grip. Like, they're trying to get grip out of something that doesn't have grip. So here, let me show you what I mean here. So we're gonna pull out here on the main road, and as soon as I get the or press the gas down, it's gonna turn into a nightmare. Oh my goodness. It's got wheel spin at 100-something miles an hour. Oh my. Okay, there's too much power. There's too much power. There's no hookup up and no chill and canyon piece. Wow. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to drive it. I mean, I guess a prep drag strip is probably the ideal scenario, but we're not doing that here today. We're going to be running from the police, and I'm probably going to die many times in this one, and I'm probably going to have to swap to one of the other vehicles. So the police have been spawned in. I just say if we could evade them, that would be great. I'm not trying to get to a particular location. Okay. Let's just nice and slow here. Don't press the gas too hard. By the way, there is a roll cage in here. It doesn't matter. You're gonna die. Like, with how fast this thing goes, this roll cage is not saving you. Also, it's got limited visibility with the exhaust in the front and the turbos. Hello, police. Oh, I just got hit. Wait, what the? There's a police chase happening behind me. Really? Also, I like the fact that there's NOS in this. Why? Do you really need additional speed? All right, we're turning it on. All right, well, good luck, everybody. So I think the strat with this one is to be about quarter throttle. Oh my goodness, there's just a point where it kicks in and the whole back end's just gone. I actually do want to run this on a drag strip just to see how fast it can get down. I'm rolling right now. I gotta wait till I get to the highway before I can really get wide open. Actually, going down the bridge, I might be able to get wide open. Oh my goodness! Dude, you barely touch the throttle and it throws itself sideways. By the way, there's a lot more to this pack than what I've pulled out. There's a lot of configurations. They're all really, really cool. A very unique pack here. Yep, hold on. We're almost to a straightaway here. I might be able to press the gas. Also, once you think about it, it's like, this is already a heavy car. Why would you strap this motor into it? Probably because it's funny. All right, here we go. Gas it. Oh, let's hope the brakes don't suck. Oh, okay, yep. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna die there. I got silent. I was like, okay, we're just gonna hit the guardrail here. The brakes, not great. I mean, you are trying to slow down something that's already a heavy vehicle. And I'm sorry, the motor setup in here, this looks extremely heavy. All right, let's get down to this. Actually, let's just whip a 180. Oh yeah, it doesn't whip around good. You have to use the throttle. All right, here we go. Bye, losers. Yeah, there's no way the cops keep up here. All right, let's see if we can get up to speed. I don't even know what the top speed is on this thing. It's just so fast that I always die before I hit it. Okay, on turn. Oh, it doesn't turn. Oh my goodness. I mean, I get it's got drag slicks on it. It's meant to go straight. I mean, it even struggles going straight because when you hit the gas, it goes sideways. So this is probably the best spot to do this. All right, so let's try to whip it around. There we go. And let's throttle it up. Here it is. Let's see what kind of speed this bad boy's got. That's too much. Oh my goodness. Oh, coolant's overheating. It doesn't turn. It doesn't turn. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull this one back out. Oh my goodness. Hey, at least the crashes are spectacular. All right, so stay tuned until the end of the episode. We're gonna take this to a prepped strip, and we're gonna have to give it like a proper test because the streets, it's not gonna work. It is not meant for the streets. It is too dangerous for the streets. Also, really, cop? What was the point of that? You know, I'm already down here dead. You didn't have to join the party. Okay, so I think this vehicle is a little bit more suited for Utah here. So this, it's a Bruckle 9, big off-roading tires. You got the light bar, but I believe it's a diesel is what it's listed as. So I believe it's the ETK's diesel motor in here. I love all the random configuration. Well, I say random configurations, not as the random configurations that you guys know that I like to do, but like all the random ones that have come out on the repo. Like this doesn't make sense, but it looks cool. Also, with the off-roading tires, I feel like we're gonna be able to tear through the dirt here or the sand. I just gotta get down there real quick. Are the police after me? I don't think so. On, let's test the. Oh, geez. Oh my goodness. She's a little bit unstable, but I think it's gonna really shine once we get down off this hill and I rip across the map and go where the police can't go. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure, yeah, the police are spawning in with some off-road. Well, they're not purpose-built off-roaders, but they're definitely gonna be able to go off-roading. Oh, okay. Just kiss the wall there. It's fine. Okay, this is going to be the perfect opportunity. We're going to take a left here on slow. Oh, my goodness. There's no grip. Okay, come on. Yeah, buddy. I mean, it's weird. You know, it doesn't even look like a Bruckle 9 anymore. It does look like a purpose-built off-roader. Just with, like, you, like, mounted a kind of an old-style body to it. All right, here we go. Let's go off-roading. I'm pretty sure suspension definitely has been upgraded on this thing. Not stock. The only thing that might be stock might be the body. I don't even know. I mean, I guess maybe the chassis stock. Also, the fuel tank in the back looks a little dangerous. You can see it. There's no, like, way to block it. So if you get run in the back of, you might explode. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. Also, this is honestly good. Like, it's not just the questionable engine, it's the whole fact that it's a decent off-roader. Like, I mean, did you ever think you'd see the day a Bruckle 9 be ripping through Utah off-roading? Well, today's the day. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's still probably a pretty rough ride. Hold on, what's the inside? I like how this pack has roll cages in most of the configurations. That's kind of cool. It knows how deadly the pack is, so it's like, I'm going to try to save you, and yeah... I don't know. I think this one might actually be decent, but the other one, the Bastion, you might as well not even have the cage in there because you're not going to survive when you wreck that thing. Okay, the police are trying. They're covering the road. You know you can come over this way, right? Like, you can try to come get me. Oh my goodness, it's bouncy. Let's see if we can shoot up across the road, and we're going to shoot up this little gap over here. Have I? Oh no! I broke my right front. Okay, we finally broke something on the car. Hey. Just ignore me. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can drive this off the left front. Or, uh-oh. Okay, this thing's got a mind of its own right now. I think it'd be better if I didn't have the tire. Maybe I could knock it off on something. But, man, it's freaking cool. I like this. It just doesn't turn left now. I'm full lock left. The tire that's actually... Oh, there go my lights. The tire that's working is actually the left front right now. The right front is... it's got a mind of its own. What did I... Okay, come on. Oh, go this way. Yep, no, there's no steer. Oh my goodness. Yep, we're done. All right, well, maybe running for the police isn't a good idea with this one, but tearing across the off-roading areas, no, it's great. I love it. Okay, so for our next one, we have the Bolite, except for it's got a diesel motor in the back. This looks like something like Whistling Diesel would do. Hold on, hit the gas. Oh my goodness. The sound... Also, this thing is a donut machine. Dude, it's so good. Also, the transmission, the way it pokes out the back, there's like no protection on the back side of this thing. Also, it's still whistling. Did I break something? Oh, there it goes. It's starting to go down. I was like, oh, I thought I broke something. Dude, also, I love the NOS bottle in here. This is totally unnecessary, but we're going to go ahead and spray real quick. All right, let's take off. Oh, my goodness. Probably better meant for the drag strip. There's going to be no hookup in this. That is, yeah, it's a pretty heavy motor, and as soon as you hit the gas, hold on, here we go. Oh my goodness. You know, it kind of reminds me of like one of the Batmobiles. Remember the Tumbler with the big wheels in the back? And, like, I get that vibe because it's so stripped out on the back. It's definitely a smaller version of that, but I'm pretty sure this one could give the... Oh, actually, never mind. The tumbler has, like, a jet engine on it. I was going to say, maybe you can give it a run for its money, but probably not. There's going to be that one Batman fan in my comment going, actually... And then, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. So, no, it's not as fast as a tumbler. It kind of looks like the tumbler, though. Like a mini version of it. This is probably another one where it's like you should take it to the drag strip. But I don't think you guys want to watch me go straight the whole time. So you got to add some variation and try to rip through the streets with these things that are definitely not meant for the streets. This one's definitely... Ooh. Okay. I was going to say it turns better than the Bastion, which it definitely does. But this one, I would say, is equally as unstable. Because as soon as you hit the gas, you get instant wheel spin and it cuts over. Let's do a highway test with this one. I at least feel like this one I might be able to maneuver it down the highway. It's not a straight highway. It's got a little curve to it, so... okay. Oh, my goodness. All right, hook up. Gas it all the way. Oh! It breaks traction. That is insane. That one might be... I think it's more unstable than the first one. Like, as soon as it got sideways, you weren't saving it. So this one's definitely going to need a prep surface, too. I mean, it's pretty obvious with the drag slicks on the back, but... There's a lot of cars with drag slicks that you can get to hook up on city streets and it's just fine. These aren't those cars. These need prep... Oh, my, I'm going to die. Well, hold on. There's a cage in this one, right? That was a weird-looking bounce. Yeah, that's another one where it's, like, very questionable. I mean, the pack is living up to the name. Questionable Engine Swaps. I love it, though. I don't know what it is about, like, really obscure, weird configurations, but it's, like, it's my thing in BeamNG. I love looking at stuff like this. All right, let's go to the next one. So I would say one of the more boring cars in BeamNG Drive is the Myiramar. Don't get me wrong, I actually really like the race one. It's pretty fun. This is a V8 swap. Now, pay attention to the rears here. It does have the narrow drag tires on the front, but these are grooved in the rear. So maybe this is going to have decent grip on the road. I don't know. We'll see how powerful the motor is. Huh? It's wide open. Yep. It's got... Okay, it's definitely still a donut machine, but it doesn't feel as fast as the... I mean, I don't think it's going to be as fast as Cintilla. Hold on. Actually, that was a Bolite. You know, I just had thought about that. There's got to be Cintilla swaps in here. I don't think I've actually looked at those yet. Okay. Yep, just going to get sideways, just peel out down the road. Oh, that's legendary. I like it. It is fun. All right, this one's definitely got a little bit more grip. You know, it's bad when this is probably going to be probably the best driving one. I don't know. The 9 wasn't bad. It wasn't great on city road or on the streets, but the off-roading portion, it was pretty good, actually. Not the best off-roader, but I mean, it's a freaking 9, so... Oh, okay. Yep. This thing's going to want to slide the whole corner, isn't it? All right, let's see if we can get down to the highway. Okay, we're ready to go here. Let's see how long it takes for this thing to get grip here. Okay. Nope, I've still got wheel spin. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's got grip. Oh, what the... Okay. I mean, it turns. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Once again, I feel like this is more like the configs that I've gotten here, a little bit more drag-oriented. So probably not the best scenario for these, but this was definitely a lot better than the others. I can hit the gas, and I'm not going to immediately meet Jesus. I feel like I've got a chance in this one. All right, so on, hit the brakes. How are the brakes? Brakes aren't great, but it's fine. It's got to be a really heavy engine compared to what's normally in these things. Oh, there we go. It's really bouncy in the back. I noticed that, like, especially when you're in the corners. It's like it's trying to get grip, but it just, like, skids across and bounces. I feel like we have a fighting chance here against the police. Finally. Oh, no. Oh, through here. There we go. Oh, yeah. This isn't bad. Plus, this is probably the most fun I've had in a Myiramar. Like I said, the race ones are pretty fun, but I just don't really... It's not my jam. It's not my car. I do like older cars, but there's just been something about the Myiramar where I'm like, I don't like this thing. But let's take it off-roading real quick. Oh, jeez. Yep, there's going to be no grip on this road, but it's fine. It's completely fine. I mean, it could be worse. It is bouncy, though, but I think this suspension's probably supposed to be pretty stiff on this. By the way, I'm recording this on a Monday morning. This is how I start my Monday morning. I get to go check out questionable engines in BeamNG Drive. I'm living the dream right now. I love my job. It's like one of those days you want to pinch yourself. You're like, what am I doing with my life? Well, I'm playing BeamNG with questionable engines right now. Also, the sliding on the dirt roads is actually freaking amazing with this car. It is fun. It's pretty stable too. Like once you get back into the throttle, you can kind of hold the slide, except for here. I'm gonna hit this car. Oh, it was just a kiss. Let's tear back this way. The cops are closing off this road. All right. I could hear. Oh, there he. Oh, he was trying to turn around. I think he fell off the bridge over there. There's a chance we're gonna be able to dodge him. I can't really go like any further off the road because of all the rocks, but I think I can lose them on these dirt roads. Oh, man. That can't be good for the... Oh, jeez. Okay, hold together tires. Yeah, that can't be good for the blower, right? Like, sucking in all this dirt. Oh, jeez. By the way, if you look at the distance, there's a cop that just fell off the cliff over there. What the... What was he doing up there? Okay, keep ripping through. Oh, that's a roadblock. We got the Jeep police. Watch out. You know, is that a thing? Do police... Does anybody... Do they actually use Jeeps? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a... Oh, geez. Okay, there we go. That was the radiator. There's nothing protecting it. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jeeps because we own one, and I feel like it's in the shop more than it is on the road, and we hardly drive it, but... Oh, and I gotta do one last push here. You know, where is the radiator? Wait, that's a good question. Did it fall off? I don't even... Was there one on there in the first place? Oh, and I gotta make this count here. This thing is definitely going to grenade itself. It's going to start overheating as soon as I get into the throttle here. I mean, to be fair, it's really open in the front, so it's got decent cooling, right? Okay, come on. Come on. Gas it up all the way. I mean, who needs a... Oh, no, it's a pole! So I was looking at the temp gauge, trying to see if it was going to go up. And yeah, I was like, oh, who needs a radiator? Well, also, who needs safety? Hold on, did the cage... Wait, is this the driver? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm dead. Roll cages, I don't think, save against poles. Especially the poles in BeamNG because they don't move. Yeah, the bad thing is I feel like I've done a lot of crashing this episode, but I don't know if that actually matters. Also, I did want to go into the Cintilla here, and it does seem like that is the one car they left alone. I don't see any configurations for this thing. So you guys saw that I had a van pulled out, right? So if we scroll down here, you got the Covet i4 Swap SEMA special. So this is like a show car. You see it at SEMA, you want to like buy a production model, then you realize it's like custom built, and you get really disappointed. That's what happens every time I see stuff from the SEMA shows. So one thing that we've got to admire is the whole fact that they left the 90s interior in here. Except for the gear shifter is definitely not stocked. Hold on. There, let's open this up real quick. Check this out. Oh, and I think I need to pop open the hood. Hood release right there. Look at this. It's a freaking transparent hood on a van. Also, I don't know. I'm pretty sure these are the race parts on here. You got the big splitter and lip. The cop's pulling over. He's like, dude, pop the hood. I want to see what's in there. Well, I mean, technically, you could just see right through it. But yeah, that doesn't belong in there, does it? Hey, you shut up. I'm about to pill out. Hold on, let me get in the mom van here real quick. Not gonna lie, the paint job's kind of ugly. It looks like summed it off the Pimp My Ride show, that show was absolutely terrible because they never actually fixed the cars. They just put like screens in them and made everything really bad and didn't actually fix like the actual problems, like the engines and stuff. This is zippy though. It sounds so weird that the van's making this noise. To be fair, the stock or in the default game, they do have the V8 supercharged one, and that sounds odd. What was that? Also, you can see the engine moving. Hold on, let's go wait for a shift. I'm gonna try to dodge traffic real quick. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nope, it moves around a lot, especially when you take off. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, we're about to rip through this tunnel, and it's gonna sound amazing because of the exhaust. All right, here we go. I'm gonna shut up. All right, I probably picked a really bad spot to try to get away from the police in here on. Just in and out of traffic here. This is so absurd looking. Oh, and let's get the lights on. Oh, don't turn in front of me. What are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, the civilian traffic. They're very questionable. Also, we're booking it. Oh, I got NOS too. Might as well go ahead and spray that and blow the motor. Dude, This feels really unsafe in a minivan. Okay, on in and out. We're doing it though, 140. I don't know if this is as fast as the V8 supercharged one, but it's ripping. It feels good, actually. Kind of doesn't feel like we're in a... Oh, and it might when I get to the corner here. Yep, there it goes, instantly into the wall. I was about to say, it doesn't feel like I'm in a minivan, and then, of course, you go to a turn, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, it definitely feels like I'm in a minivan still. And, oh, my goodness. There's been a common theme this episode. I've wiped out a lot because of these engines. Oh, these are dangerous. So the Bolite also has a little bit different V8 diesel. There's this one. This one might be a little bit more controllable. Hold on, look at what kind of wheels we got on this. Okay, they're grooved tires. Dude, it sounds ridiculous when you're setting up beside it and you just hear the diesel motor. All right, hold on, let's take off in it. Oh, yeah. Well, and it's still a Bolite. It doesn't have grip. I was like, oh, baby, this one's going to have grip. This one's worse than the one with the big tires on it. No grip at all. It is ridiculous looking. All right, well, yeah, I'm not. Here we go, off the cliff. I tried hitting the gas there, and yep. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm done. We're gonna go to a prep surface. We're gonna try to get the Bastion down there, maybe that Bolide. Okay, so who are you taking? Are you taking this one or a drag Cintilla? Hold on, let's go ahead and set the race up. We're gonna do the pro tree here. I don't know, this is gonna definitely be a tough one, but let's go ahead and start the race here. Make sure we activate NOS. Okay, hold on, do I have my gearbox set up right? I don't think so. Hold on, let's go realistic. Actually, can I shift this? Okay, there's that. I actually might have my shift button screwed up right now. I think I was using the power up mod. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Okay, here we go. Rolling up to the line. All right, who do you think is going to win? I feel like we're going to smoke the competition here. Gotta be careful with the brakes. Okay, come on. Oh, engine just stalled. It's fine. Hold on, crank it back up. Actually, I'm going to get neutral here. Wait, it's showing up. Wait, am I out of fuel? Wait, there's no freaking way. There it goes. All right, we got it back on. Okay, trying to stage. Oh, that was a deep stage there. And, oh, it's gonna die. Oh, watch this. Okay, I might have underestimated that. I thought maybe I could catch him, even though I didn't take off. Oh my, wait, the thing only tops out at 204, 205? You know, its top speed isn't as high as I thought it was gonna. Oh, I should probably have the parachute mod on. It's not gonna matter. We have a little bit of a hill back here to stop us. Let me try to get an actual run here. That was embarrassing. I stalled out the motor. That's gotta be a bug, right? Normally it resets your car. Wait, game, how am I supposed to? I don't think I can. You know what? It's fine. Imagine pulling up to the. Okay, yep, that's definitely a red light. You know, I don't think I've ever had that happen before with the game. Yeah, I don't think we're beating this. Honestly, I didn't realize that it was going to only top out at about 205. Why is it not reset? That's a first. You know, hold on, I think we have to exit here. It's not resetting my car. There it goes. Let me just do a run here. We're not beating that drag Cintilla. That thing's a little too fast. It's top end. I think maybe we could accelerate off the line with it, but its top end is ridiculous. Plus, isn't it essentially the same? Is it a twin turbo setup on that one? It might be the same setup. I don't know. This one just feels a little bit more violent when you hit the gas. Like, it feels like it takes off faster, but definitely its top speed isn't as much. Also, I love how they put a ramp at the end of that. Oh, that's going to be a treat. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, the only other one I could think of to do this with is maybe we try this Bolide, this absolute missile over here. Do we think we could take it down? All right, let's go. NOS on. I'm hoping this one actually gets grip. Okay, get up to the line here. Wait for it. Oh, geez, don't stall it. Okay, a little bit closer. All right, it's pre-stage. There it is. And grub. I came close to jumping it there. Hold on. Oh, you know, it would probably. Oh, there's no way. Yeah, the diesel's fast. Also, I stayed in first way too long. I was waiting to see where the opponent was. Yeah, they're not fast enough to take down that drag Cintilla. Also, they're just not very stable because they're ridiculous, like, engine swaps. Nothing makes sense about what we're doing here. But if you do want to download it, it is linked down in the description.